This is a group that will tell you about all of the different places that people have been communicating or could be communicating about these issues. Now, guys, it's really late. We were going to do these really exciting dynamic breakout sessions, and I'm afraid that we're running out of time. So we're going to see how much time we have left after this, and we might ask if you would be interested. This is the thing that was really cool about the breakout sessions. We've heard a lot of things, right? We've heard a lot of issues, we've heard a lot of questions, we've heard a lot of concerns, we've heard a lot of good ideas, and we need every single one of you to help us come up with more ideas and more opportunities where alumni and other members of the community can help. And that's what we wanted to do in the breakout sessions, and I'm afraid we're like flat out of time. So I think after the next group, if Brian and Henry and everybody else in the group can come down, that would be great right now. We'll try to figure out if we can still squeeze in a 15-minute rotation of the breakout sessions, and we'll report them back to you electronically as everybody breaks down the set in here before we lose the room at 10 o'clock. Okay, so if you don't mind sticking around a little bit longer just to funnel some of your energy, if you do mind sticking around, on your way out, just take a pen and write down some positive, constructive suggestions, something you'd like to see happen, some questions that you have. There's paper covering the tables outside. There's markers and Post-its. Go ahead and help yourself. Leave us some notes. We want to bundle up those notes and report them back to the community, and that includes the Board of Trustees, that includes the Alumni Association, and that includes the President's Office. Okay? Thank you.
Special thanks to Christine Moe for the first slide here, putting together all of this. So really briefly, I'm just going to go over the huge number of websites that have popped up in reaction to all of this. So basically in Halloween, an awful lot of these just bang appeared. And a few of them we're familiar with, and a lot of them we're not. So I'm just going to very briefly go through them. There's a lot of them that are like administration owned, a lot of them owned by alumni, a lot of them like totally public, and so on. So a lot of people are already familiar, obviously, with Cooper.edu. This is administration owned, and it kind of changes slowly, like content comes on it, but you can only make so many changes to it quickly. And that could be an issue with various things, and I'll come back to that in a minute. There's also a Twitter feed, so if those of you that don't know about that, make sure to connect to it. Now this is our lovely Alumni Association website with the Contribute Now button, so make sure to click that, wink wink. We all need that. Let's see, there are 6,700 alumni that are actually active on the site. We're trying to get more of them, and it was brought up earlier about the concept of lost alumni. And a few of us are trying to put together a scheme for trying to find these lost alumni, and we'll be working with development on it. But one of the things is that this is another website that's administration owned, and it takes a while to do things. The gears turn slowly. They need to hire consultants to make changes and all that kind of thing. So a lot of other sites have popped up that we can do something with much more quickly and just have alumni donate all their time, which I and a lot of other people have been doing recently. So there's a Facebook page equivalent of these. Make sure to connect to that. One of the reasons we have this is for better connectivity, but we can't stay with just this because not everyone has Facebook necessarily. There's a LinkedIn site. I didn't even know about this until like yesterday. That's why it says like Sean has joined the group like 12 seconds ago. So if you're not on it, you can do like me, and I'm in this world and I didn't even see it. Go figure. So this is one of the things that popped up almost immediately, was a sign-on petition to, please keep tuition out of the site, or out of Cooper Union. And the emails that are on here have been used to try to engage people. So the list is actually very important. So if you haven't signed it, sign it, and you'll be on the list. There's a ERTAC, which is a question and answer page, which was created as well. That's another important one. Let's see, the Save Cooper Union Facebook page also popped up, and that made by Jamie Alexander, a student here. And this has been kind of the face of everything on Facebook, honestly, of general discussions. And as a reminder, there are t-shirts being sold, so please buy a t-shirt. Save Cooper Union. Let's see. The As Free as Air and Water. So there's a freeasairandwater.net owned by Greg Schiano. And this is kind of the spirit of Cooper Union and the mission statement, and there's lots of poetry and various other things posted up there, and it's a very beautiful website actually in its simplicity, but it has a lot of content. So please visit there, and if you want to be part of it and post information, you can write to savecoopernow@gmail.com, and you'll be added onto it, and you can post your own information and be part of that community. A reminder that the Pioneer has a pioneer.cooper.edu, and that's student-run, currently run by Chris Hong, editor-in-chief. There's the Alumni Pioneer. Our lovely Barry Drogan runs that and has a lot of really interesting information. The basis of all the information that was posted today is already up on a PDF there, which I found a little easier to follow. Sorry, Barry. The actual slides, by the way, for tonight, for everything, I'll make sure are posted. So they'll end up on here. They'll probably end up on freeasairandwater.net. And they'll end up on Cooper Commons, which is owned by Jason Paul and Karina Tipton. This is kind of a duplicate of the cualumni.com, but it's owned by alumni, run by alumni. We can do anything we want with it, and we don't have to go through administration for it. So we can experiment with things. We can put up our own ideas for things instantly and not have to wait for the slow gears to turn. So it's free to sign up. Just go there and join. All right. And the Cooper Union Task Force, I'll just spend another 2 minutes. I created right after Halloween because the President Barucha had mentioned that he wanted a task force to do things. I assumed he meant the community task force, all of us. So that's what I created. This is for us, owned by us, run by us. Any direct ideas for, I want to solve something, I want to make new revenue, I want to cut a cost, something can go up here. This is the Facebook presence of it. But not everyone has Facebook. There's a Twitter feed for it, and CooperUnionTaskForce.com, which I also started a couple weeks ago. This is also owned by alumni. We can put up anything we want here. There are project threads, so there's named threads. I want to deal with alumni donations. I want to look into finances. I want to investigate grants or look for matching gifts or any kind of things. There's named things. You can go there and talk with other people. Free to sign up, just join. This is a place where data can be posted for everyone to see so that you can have a URL to post elsewhere. So all of the 990s are here, all of the other financial information. And there are wikis here, so you can post information and share it with other people and actually have documentation. And I really would like to see this be the face of the community coming up with the direct solutions to things. And 2 more really quick slides. There's a calendar, which is CooperUnionTaskForce.com@gmail. And if you have any questions about the task force, you want to contribute, please join the site and please send me an email, either CooperUnionTaskForce@gmail or cusack@cooper.edu. So I don't think I can talk any faster. Thank you. And here we have Jason Paul.
We've got 30 seconds, so. My name is Jason Paul Guzman, Art 2000. I'm a designer and web developer. I helped create the CooperUnionCommons.org community with Karina Tipton. The Save Cooper Union Facebook page has demonstrated how much students and alumni care about Cooper and want to be connected. We saw that Facebook is a fantastic entry point for conversation, however, its aggregation limitations quickly become apparent. Cooper Union Commons was born out of a desire for a niche social network to help forge a stronger Cooper-centric online community. The ideal I have for the network is to help keep Cooper students and alumni connected to each other in perpetuity. I believe a network like this could be introduced to students from day one as one of the main means of communication for the school. After graduation, instead of losing access to the network, they would simply keep their membership to the network, increasing the likelihood that alumni will remain involved in the social world of Cooper Union. I had wrote more, but that's kind of it. Thanks.
Hi all. Just want to say again that the petition website is signon.org/save/sign/save Cooper Union without. And when that petition broke the news the Thursday before Halloween about tuition, I got a lot of emails from people saying that this was very irresponsible and dangerous. And so I just want to say that sometimes things seem irresponsible and dangerous, but that's how you move the conversation forward. And in that vein, I'd just like to remind everyone, freecooperunion.com was the website that Adriana mentioned earlier, and should be up by Wednesday. So, thank you.